some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this promising young signal caller out of the University of Colorado.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's completed right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Quick throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The SHawks finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. The SHawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
And the San Diego first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
To pass on 1st and 10. It's on the in route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
The tight end in motion now.
at the 47-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Ooh, the cookie. And this one does not go far. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line.
At their own 15.
It's no Hawks, and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you can see what he's capable of when you turn this guy loose over a full campaign, leading all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards, and he has a chance to finish at number 1. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And the Toronto first down. A gain of 7. First down, Toronto.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Throwing
6
off the play fake.
at the 33-yard line.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Toronto first
There's
down.
a dive up the middle. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Another carry for him. He spins right by him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. To the line and sent. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 4
Throwing
yards.
now off the play action.
First down, Snowball.
Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The SHawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. The SHawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. New set of downs for them from the 31. It out to start this drive. He put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. They're calling some modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's his running back. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Shoves one away. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Toronto first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. He makes it in for the touchdown. The SHawks take a 20-zip lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the SHawks stretch their lead to 21.
Golden Eagles, nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. That finds Adams downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that gives him the first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Connects with Adams again. And they take him down right along the 30.
Number 85. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Keeps away from one. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking him through. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense ready to take the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
That one's complete right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Going to have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the backup. 1st throw. Hits him on the out route. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set to go now from the 35. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get ones of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
A gain of 7. And a Toronto first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. We're from San Diego in just a bit. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They'll go play action. Has it downfield, working the left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
At the 4-yard line.
There's a give on first and goal. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working now from the gun. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Zach sets up a tough third and goal. They're at the 12. Here he goes, third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're able to tack on 3 more to this lead before halftime.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kidding is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Golden Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Putting the
5
tight end in motion.
at the 31-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Gets him on the end route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Golden Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as it stands, he could close out this season as the leader in... yards out of the backfield. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on first down. Catch made over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
He's going to throw it. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Motion.
Throwing it again here. That one's complete over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a 1st down. Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the SHawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
So that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Their offense running back out now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Pass play now. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you've got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Jump off caught by his back. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down, SHawks.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Handoff now out of the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He gets in on the slant. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The give here on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Dive play straight ahead. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. The Golden Eagles getting their punter out there. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The SHawks getting ready to send this one flying. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Golden Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. On first down, they'll run. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
I'll throw it. Oh no, they get him yet again. He's out in the clear. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Kicking team on and trying to PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the SHawks grow their lead yet again.
34, Golden Eagles 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now outruns their offense to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Back to the air following that pick 6. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 27.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Trying to throw this from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. They send a tight end in motion. Takes the 2nd down snap. Shoves him off. Finds him over the middle. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Yes, he hit. The ball is out. It's picked up by the defense. We'll get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And I'm having a little deja vu here, partner. We have seen this before. The offense headed out with a lead in this 2nd half. thanks in large part to the turnovers generated by their defense.
Season after season, go ahead and look at the end of the year. The teams with the best turnover margin are typically the best teams in the league, and this team's making them pay yet again.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. They're throwing it. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
A gain of 12 on the play. Brings up 3rd and long.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw now. We've got a screen to the running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
To number 21.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Looking now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's got his man again. It's Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the San Diego 1st down.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left.
35-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
They'll go play action.
at the 41-yard line.
Complete out to the right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Brings up
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he has this down to the 34. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. He's going to throw it again. Throw left side, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
To number 80. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Sticking to the air here.
The 15-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue.
They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. We've reached the 2-minute warning in San Diego. Golden Eagles just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Third and long for him here. Throws caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, but it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run the draw. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Back to the well again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's good for a Toronto 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The SHawks are your winners as we say goodbye from San Diego.